Angel Reese is done playing nice, and this time, she's letting the whole league know it. Just weeks into her rookie WNBA season, Angel Reese, the unapologetic star out of LSU, is already making headlines. It's not for her skills, but for her frustration. After the Chicago Sky's disastrous start to the season, fans are stunned. Analysts are pointing fingers. And Angel, she's had enough. "This ain't what I signed up for. We don't play like this where I'm from. Those are just..." Some of the quote sources close to the team say came from Reese behind closed doors, and the footage from her post-game body language. It says it all. Did Angel Reese just call out her teammates? Is the locker room falling apart? And is her rookie season turning into a nightmare before it's even begun? Stay tuned, because what's happening in Chicago might not just be a team in trouble. It might be the beginning of a meltdown. The Chicago Sky came into this season with high hopes, new leadership, young talent, and the headline-making draft pick, Angel Reese, but 4 games in, things are ugly. The Sky have dropped back-to-back games, including a 20-point blowout that had fans booing by the second half. Poor defense, sloppy turnovers, and a bench that looks more like a timeout zone than a threat. But what really grabbed attention, Angel Reese benched in the fourth quarter, visibly angry, and storming straight to the locker room without shaking hands. Insert clip of Reese on the bench, shaking head, muttering. Sources inside the organization say the frustration's been building. Reese, who's used to winning and leading, is reportedly clashing with team veterans over effort and accountability. Quote on screen, anonymous source. "She's not here to babysit. She came to compete. And right now, she feels like the only one who is." Narrator and her post-game comments, telling Reese skipped media availability, and when cornered in the tunnel, she only said 5 words. "I don't like losing, period." Angel Reese's frustration didn't end on the court. According to people close to the team, the real storm was building behind the scenes, inside the locker room. After another tough loss, some players stayed quiet, but Angel didn't. She reportedly spoke up during a team meeting, saying what many fans were already thinking. One source said she told the room, "Everyone acts like this is just a regular season. Came here to win, not to waste time." Kane was clearly upset about the team's energy, effort, and focus. In her eyes, some players were collecting minutes, not competing. That didn't sit well with some of the team's veterans. Tension grew, and a few experienced players started keeping their distance. The vibe started to shift from team unity to quiet division. Then came the next game. Angel made a few early mistakes. But instead of letting her fight through them, the coaching staff benched her for most of the second half. She never returned in the fourth quarter, even as the team continued to fall behind. Fans noticed. Cameras caught her sitting at the end of the bench, arms crossed, jaw tight. She didn't speak to anyone when the final buzzer sounded. She walked straight to the locker room without shaking hands. When reporters tried to talk to her, she only said 5 words. "I don't like losing, period." It wasn't just a bad game anymore. It's personal now. Fans are split. Some say Angel is showing real leadership. Others say she's disrupting team chemistry. But one thing's clear. There's a problem inside the Chicago Sky, and Angel Reese doesn't plan to stay quiet about it. As soon as clips of Angel Reese walking off without shaking hands hit the internet, things blew up. Within hours, her name was trending on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and every sports group chat you can imagine. Some fans backed her up immediately. She's got that fire, that Mamba mentality. Others weren't so forgiving. She's immature. You can't lead a team with attitude. The divide was loud and personal. People started comparing her to other young stars. Some said she's the next big thing, a rookie with the courage to demand better. Others accused her of thinking she's bigger than the team. Then came the tweets. Angel Reese posted a story on Instagram, a black screen with a single word, unbothered. And a few hours later, a tweet, "Don't let them flip your narrative. You know who you are?" Was she talking about the media, her team, the fans? Nobody knew for sure, and that only fueled the fire. Comment sections turned into war zones. Hashtag Team Angel versus hashtag Team Sky. Supporters posted clips from her LSU days calling her a born leader. Critics brought up every past quote where she'd called herself too real for the league. Sports shows picked it up. Debates started. Headlines popped up like, "Is Angel Reese becoming a problem in Chicago? Is the WNBA ready for a star this outspoken?" And just like that, the story wasn't about the team anymore. It was about her. Every word she said, every expression she made, every time she didn't smile during a loss, it was analyzed, judged, and reposted. But through all of it, Angel stayed quiet. No interviews, no apologies. Just silence. And training videos. One thing was clear, she heard everything. The question was, what would she do about it? Angel Reese isn't just a rookie in the WNBA. She's a name, a brand, a lightning rod. She walked into the league with a national championship, nil deals worth millions, and a massive social media following. People weren't just watching her. They were waiting for her, and when the Chicago Sky started losing, the microscope zoomed in. It's not just about her basketball anymore. It's about how she talks, how she walks, how she celebrates, how she reacts. Every gesture becomes a headline. Every stare becomes a story. But here's what a lot of people forget. Angel Reese is 22 years old. This is her first pro season. And already she's being judged not just as a player, but as a symbol of confidence, of culture, of controversy. And it's not the first time at LSU she was praised for her fire, but also attacked for her attitude. The same energy that made her a champion was called too much by critics. And now, in Chicago, history is repeating itself. But the truth is, Angel has never pretended to be quiet. She's never tried to fit the mold. She's emotional, vocal. And Robbie, because that's how she leads. She's also under a kind of pressure that most rookies never face. When she speaks up, it's drama. When she stays quiet, it's disrespect. When she wins, she's cocky. When she loses, she's ungrateful. It's a no-win situation. Unless Ski rewrites the rules. And that's exactly what she might be doing. Not everyone's comfortable with that. Ski. Can she rally the team? Can she take all that fire, all that energy, and channel it into leadership that actually turns things around? Or will the pressure, the spotlight, and the tension inside the locker room be too much? The team needs a spark, a reset, and maybe a new identity. Angel has the passion, the fight, the voice. But being a star and being a leader aren't the same thing. Leaders don't just speak. They bring people with them, even the ones who don't agree. If the Sky start winning, this whole conversation flips. Suddenly, she's a culture changer, a force, a rookie who refused to settle for mediocrity. But if the team keeps spiraling, people will keep pointing at her, blaming her, questioning if she was ready. And that's the challenge, because Angel Reese isn't just playing games. She's playing for respect, for a legacy, for every young player who's been told to sit down and be quiet. Whether she succeeds or fails, she's doing it her way. The fire's not going out anytime soon. So buckle up, because love her or hate her, Angel Reese isn't backing down. Do you think Angel Reese is stepping up as a leader, or is she becoming a distraction? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're reading everything.